In this video, you're going to learn how to use the help section. We have a lot of information that we provide with the help section. So once you go into the help section, you will see the user manual here. And if you click on any of these, more info or the icon, you will be shown the user manual for the configuration manager. So you will see the version 9.6 manual, which has a lot of pages, about 367 pages on how to use the product or how to use the UI. The next, you have a document on getting started with the API. You will see the document over here, and you will see, Visual Studio example on how to use the API and what you need to do to reference what DLLs and all that. And the next is a developer's guide. Okay, in this you will see on the developer's guide what API calls you can make, and this is also pretty detailed document explaining to you how to use our APIs. The next is the online.NET API reference. So this is a complete .NET API reference. Let's say you want to look at the information for the API. You can explain that there are many classes. Let's look at something simple, like let's say DE workflow definition or workflow instance. So let's go down to the CDE workflow instance. Okay, once we go there, let's say we want to look at the constructors. You will see that there are two constructors. Here's the one that takes the user session, which is new to our 9.6 version. And if you look at our standard constructor, standard constructor takes a database connection string, instance ID, external username, and an error provider. These are typically the constructors are internal, so you have to actually ask for these objects from a high-level APIs. But let's look at the methods on the DE workflow instance. You can see the instance has many methods. Let's say you wanted to add to the history. So you have a method called, so you would say workflow instance dot add history. And if you look at the message, you will see that it has a message, what you want to add to the history. And all you have to do is call this method, and you can add anything to the history of that particular workflow instance. So here's the .NET API reference. We also have an online REST API reference. And if you go in here and click on API, you will see the API reference. This is also available within the application also, that you can go in and look at. And I'm going to show you next that. If you go under technical, there are also a lot of information on the blog that will also help you. Before that, I want to actually show you this thing called under help. We also have a knowledge base and a customer support portal. Both of these will navigate you to our customer support portal and knowledge base, and you will find how-to documents in the knowledge base, videos, and all that. Then one of the important ones is the extending examples. So if you were to write, let's say you want to build a new custom step, how to build a custom data type or event handler, all these are available as examples, and you will see them here on creating and configuring a workflow step. Just click on this and you will get a PDF document, and you will see a complete walkthrough of how to build a brand new custom step using Visual Studio. Yeah, and we have plenty of examples here on how to build these things. And if you go under technical, as I said, the blog always has a lot of technical articles also. We have also workflow templates. If you want to learn how to build a decision example or update variable example, loop example, you will see links to how to build those. If you go under technical, you will also have access to the REST API. and this will be within your application or within your machine. You also have access to Visual Studio projects. So if you want to download a template step for Visual Studio, you can do that using this template project. You also have, you can request enhancement request through our knowledge portal or our customer support portal. You also have access to the support portal from here. And you can also, under request, you can send usage data. And this is only if you want to or if you agree to it. And this is all anonymous data that we would receive from your machine so that we can see how our product is being used. You can also review our product at these two particular sites, G2 Crowd and also on Google Reviews. We appreciate your reviews that you definitely helps us with sales and marketing. And here's the information to contact us. You can always contact us by phone or by email.